Oh my, hello. Welcome to the show. Hang on a sec. Oh, I'm your host, Johnny Baghead. That's me, as always. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. What's that? Did it get moved? I don't know. But yes, welcome back. It's Tuesday. Hope you're all doing well. So what's happening? So, I think it was last week, or yeah, it was about a week ago, we finished our last PlayStation 2 playthrough, which was Bully, which is a phenomenal game. Probably ages the best, honestly. God, it's hard to place it, but God, I had so much fun with that playthrough. Like, that game could easily be... Hang on a sec. One of my favourite, if not the favourite, Rockstar game on PS2. The more I think about it, it really stuck with me. And at the end of that stream, you know, we did a wheel spin to see what would come up. And we got an interesting one. We got Serious Sam Next Encounter, which is a interesting console exclusive game in the series. From what I understand, it's kind of a mishmash of elements of the first two Serious Sam games, the PC ones, but with its own twist on things. This came out, I'm not sure when. No, I should look that up, because it's always interesting to see this stuff. This came out 14th of April 2004, so right smack in the middle of the 6th generation. So I did a little bit of research on this, and I mentioned this on Twitter. So honestly, looking at it, the PlayStation 2 version is the inferior version here. The GameCube one runs at a bit of a higher resolution. The GameCube one runs at 60 FPS. Most of the sound and texture stuff is better. That's interesting, because normally with GameCube games, that's where they would take a hit with multi-platform stuff, because with the smaller discs, they usually had to compress audio more. But from what I can gather, the GameCube one actually has better audio, I guess because they were able to keep more audio samples in memory. There is one thing though the PS2 version has over the GameCube version, outside of, I guess, like a couple extra buttons, and that is online. Yes, the PS2 version of this game has online support, which, using some custom servers and the like, you can get online. Still, to this day, you can play it online, which we always love to see. I'm not sure when we'll check that out. I'm going to have to try and rally some people for it, because this is not a game that is played often online anymore. But it'll be fun to check out. But we're going to play through the PS2 version, because with games I want to put on my PS2 tier list, I don't want to just say, oh, I looked it up, this game's better on this platform. I want to see okay, how is this game on this platform? Is it so bad that there's no reason to play it? What are the differences? And also, I just want to judge the game for itself. I would like to look at the GameCube version, just as a bonus. Play a couple of levels, just see how it feels different. Though I need to set up some stuff for that. I need to get some stuff sorted. Probably do it on my Wii, because on the Wii I can get a component out. But here, let's swap over to the game here. Also, this is a widescreen game, and real widescreen as well. Not the bullshit widescreen where they just take a 4:3 image and they cut it down. I think this game we're gonna have to turn down a little bit. I do remember, it might have been this video. I do remember seeing when I was getting the PlayStation 2 UK magazine that there was a video. There was never like a playable demo, but there was video demos of this game that I remember. But I don't remember if it was this trailer or not. I want to say it might have actually been different, but it's interesting when you go back to this era of attract modes, where the attract modes are like very obviously like trailer reels. It's very rare that you would get opening attracts that weren't used for showing off at a trade show or like a demo disc. Alright, so I have messed with this game a bit, because there's some games that I've loaded up to kind of get an idea of, oh okay, will I want to play this or not? But we're going to be starting fresh here. I think we want standard. Positional, I don't even know what that means. But if we want to, we might look at changing auto aim at some point. It's just with some of this era of console shooters, sometimes it's just like near impossible to play without it. But yeah, we got lots of gore, widescreen, blah blah blah. Weirdly, you're allowed to already change characters, but I don't think it actually matters. So, I will mention, I don't have too much experience with Serious Sam. I have played one of them co-op a little bit, but I've never, like, played it for an extended period of time. I've played with them a little bit, though I couldn't tell you which one. Oh shit, cutscenes. A short while later. I don't know where this fits in story-wise for the universe, if it's its own story. It seems to be considered a spin-off in the franchise.
Notice, Stone, but there's been a disturbance.
Disturbance?
In the space-time flux. We need you to investigate right away.
Where am I going?
I love this is pre-rendered while it's clearly an engine.
All right. Beam me up.
Pretty soon stop. Oh hey, something's up with time. Get going. Okay. Something that's a little annoying is that they don't show you the controls anywhere. But we can come in here and turn off auto aim if we want to. So yeah. We've got jump there. Shoot there. R3 reload. We could also click in the left stick to shoot. Oh, we could also reload with square. Here we go. Oh! The Schofield Desert Hawk. Desert Hawk is a high-caliber pistol that packs a real punch. It's reliable, sturdy, and capable of stopping a 20-foot armored killing machine in its tracks. Every Desert Eagle comes with Schofield's unlimited ammo function, so that no hero will ever be pulled up short on the battlefield. Extra! Clips can be reloaded at any time in square. Desert Hawk weapons only require one-handed use, so it is possible for serious class users to operate two pistols at the same time for twice the firepower. So yeah, we've got a weapon wheel. Or we can just tap between them. And we've got multiple ammo types as well. Oh yeah. So yeah, I don't have too much experience with Serious Sam, just a little bit I've played. Funny enough, the game that I've actually played the most of by Crow Team is the Talos Principle. Oh yeah, I've got traces. And from what I understand, this does have some unique mechanics to it for the series. And this super combo killing spree is already one of them. So, score was always a thing in the games from what I understand, but it was never much of a thing. It was mostly just there for, you know, like personal goals. Oh shit. Okay, yeah, these guys are out. But in this, there's actual mechanics tied to it, like this combo spin that like speeds up your movement. I think it might affect guns as well, but the main thing it does is it puts up your fire rate. But also,
You die. There was a mistake with the teleporter, Sam.
No, wait!
We're resending you now.
I love that there's even an attempt at a storyline here. Oh hey, under part-time. Now, I don't know if the score actually unlocks anything or not. Oh, I got a bronze medal. Oh man, I was under part-time, and I got all the kills. I probably spent like too much time at the start there to get silver. I don't actually know if there's anything you can get unlock-wise. Senator Cesaro's villa. Sorry about that, Sam. There was a malfunction in the time lock and your location got scrambled. We need to head back to the Colosseum, and this time we'll be ready for anything they throw at you. This is the villa of Senator Cicero, a well-to-do Roman noble. My scans indicate an exit to the rear of the estate, which should get you out and on the road to Rome. Opposition there will be weak, but don't drop your guard. Remember, you are authorized to use serious force.
Aw, take me back. I want to play with the cool gun some more.
Okay, so yeah, this is our, like, old, it's our old reliable. So let's mess around, see if we can figure out. Okay. So it's not too generous of a lock-on. Let's see, where's our...
Double the gun, double the fun, baby.
There we go. Now, weird amount of lore here. Syrian beheaded rocketeer. Executed Syrian soldiers were brought back to life by Mentor to serve in his army of mindless drones. The rocketeer, a dumb headless zombie, is one of the stable foot soldiers of the Mentor's forces. He carries a handheld, low-powered rocket gun and should not pose a great threat except in large numbers. Data, metabolism, cyber zombie, insentient remote control, just very low, size 6 foot. Yep. Executed soldiers were brought. Yep. The firecracker is one of carries a handheld multi-shot rocket. Okay. Legionnaire Ant, impressed with both the strict hierarchical orders of ants and the regimental formalities of ancient Roman armies, Mental combined the two to produce an army of undying loyal foot soldiers. The result is the humanoid ant legionnaire, who will fight in various tactical formations until their leader is lost. Oh shit, that's Nebulon from Homestar Runner Noise. I remember you, Nebulon. Okay. Is this where we came? Yep. This is not where we came in. Okay. We will try one level without the auto aim on. See how it goes. But yeah, you can see they're still trying to go for the high enemy count and level sizes. I don't think it obviously ever gets quite to the scale of the PC originals. Because while there was some rendering and visual stuff that consoles could do at the time that PC struggled with a lot of like raw horsepower, you could definitely go far and beyond what consoles could, which is why, you know, so many like PC to console ports tend to be quite scuffed. Okay, so this is definitely pre-acceleration look. That's where the longer you turn at full speed, the faster you start to turn. This is pretty locked to like whatever, you know, the movement currently is. There we go. Boink. Double barrel shotgun. With its high impact shells, this twin barrel shotgun is an essential part of the action hero's arsenal. Used up close, it will turn many an alien opponent into swift toots. I know this art style is different from the original Serious Sam's, the more like comic booky visual flair they've got going on here is different. Alright. Do you have Nebulon style? Oh. Tweedledum-dum. Almost extinct on their home planet after eating all the other life forms and extinguishing their food supply, the Dum-Dum is a vicious but simple creature. Adopted by Mentor as a cheap resource in his forces, these sharp-toothed beasts pose little threat to Sam under most circumstances. This airborne variant, a beanie hat and propeller providing reasonable movability in the air, often appears in squadrons for small-scale skirmishes. And yeah, the Kamikaze. Executed soldiers were brought back to life by Mental. Those who had suffered damage to the head were no good as grunt soldiers, so he made them into walking bombs. Kamikaze Marines have been beheaded to remove any trace of brain tissue in their hands replaced with large bombs. The Marine is programmed to run straight at the enemy and activate the bombs when they are close enough to damage. Yeah. I know those guys. Those are like a stable Serious Sam enemy. So yeah, I don't think these levels are based on any particular level design in the PC. I think these are all original. I am curious if anyone's ever like modded the... Oh, you know what? I think someone mentioned that there is a way to play this on PC. Okay, something that's a little weird about the weapon wheel is that you actually use the left stick to select stuff instead of the right stick. Okay, you can fire these faster by mashing the button. It's not just a hold. There we go. Okay, so yeah, they couldn't get this version... Oh, that's fun. They couldn't get this version the 60, but... You know, it's still a locked frame rate, and even at widescreen, where typically, you know, they're having to render more on screen. We've got a checkpoint system, which is nice, because that was not a guarantee in this era. There are a lot of games from this era where it was just, oh yeah, no, you have to beat the level in one go. And levels could be sizable. Oh, where's the exit? I can't get over that I know that sound from Homestar Runner cartoons. It's such a fucking obscure character as well. Fucking Nebulon. I think he's a character from the fucking Powered by the Cheat cartoons. Might mess with the aiming sensitivity. It's fine, kind of. Yeah, it's a little low at times. Oh, come on, come on. Oh, nice thing about the lock-on though is it does indicate enemy health. Ow. Oh, there he is. Tollgate. The door ahead leads out of the estate, however, it's not quite so straightforward. The penny pinching senator has a tollgate back door. To pass, you'll need to feed the 2 meter maids on either side of the door. Cicero was wealthy, so there should be some cash around that the minions haven't pillaged yet. Try the stables in Orchid, okay. Alright. Okay, it's... I have to see it next time it happens, but I noticed an interesting technique they do for the draw distance of some items. Is, instead of rendering them all the time, when you're far enough away from them, they appear as, like, just colors. I think you can kind of see them there. Oh, no, not there. But in some cases, yeah, there, you see? See, it's just like a green shine. And you get close to it. Go getting some shotgun bullets.
is worth in dollars.
Yep, we good?
How'd you get such a big arm?
Oh. Oh, that's cheeky. Hang on a sec. Sorry about that. That's our first coin. I do remember finding some secrets when I played this on my own. Hang on a sec. There we go. Hang on, I just want to double check something. I want to make sure this is actually proper widescreen. Oh. Nope, it's one of those games where you can't change that outside of... You have to do it on the main menu, I guess. The guide I use, it's on... I forgot what the name is, like the Everybody Wiki or something. It does have a list of like games with... Oh. The audio clip there. Okay, is that it? Oh, okay. So we've got weapon switching on like each of the... There. Yeah, I think currently this is a bit smaller, like, arenas than the PC one, but I do remember there being quite big arenas in this. There we go. Oh yeah, not under part-time. And also miss some kills and miss the secrets. Yep. I'll have to look up and see if there actually is anything you can unlock with the medals. The Senator's Vineyards. We're out in the open now. The land bordering the rear of the villa is where the Senator has his vineyards. Produce a surprisingly fruity Valerian vintage. No time to stop it takes now. Head through and onwards Rome. Head through and on towards Rome. A preliminary scan has revealed an obstructed cave entrance in the far hill. So we've dropped off some serious TNT via time lock. The detonator should be nearby at a safe distance. One out of the cave, you should look for a man-made tunnel entrance. That is your target. Okay. Okay, yeah, this is one of the bigger, sizable levels. I remember this. I didn't play much further than this, to be clear. No. Yeah, this is... We can get up there, but we're not supposed to. Like, I could jump and push, but yeah, that's the rest of it.
Never mind the wine. Where's the beer?
Oh.
Enough of the bull already.
Whoops. Did we get it? No. Okay, yeah, I am gonna change the change that a bit. There we go. See how that does us. Yeah, this is one of the secrets I remembered. Drilling. Actually, don't know if the PC ones had treasure. I might have to check out the PC games again, just to get like an idea of how they were. Oh. There we go. Oh, okay. They go to the same secret. It's annoying. I keep wanting to select weapons with the right stick, but for some reason, yeah, they used left stick instead. So yeah, we did. You can tell they've gone for like a more simplified, like cartoony art style. But I think, you know, taking that to get the level size and the enemy count. Like, that's fine. But again, we'll definitely have to have a look at that GameCube version afterwards. I did see some claims that because of just the way the GameCube controller is, that version, it's like, oh, it looks better, runs better, but it doesn't quite control as well. But honestly, this game doesn't even use, like, all the buttons. Like, circle doesn't seem to do anything. Select doesn't do anything. There you go. You can also make it so that the weapon wheel doesn't pause the game if you don't want it to. Oh, if I'm full one-punch shotgun, I should use it. Also, they're surprisingly smart. They put a jump on a trigger. Let's have a look. Biomechanoid miner. Part biological, part mechanical. I don't like the auto-scrolling because it scrolls like way too quick. Also, I noticed that the menu here runs at 60. Like, this text scrolls at 60. Part biological, part mechanical. This beast is grown in a huge biotanks of Mental's research labs. It is genetically programmed to grow around mechanical parts, incorporating them into its own body. The large pulse lasers, fused with its central nervous system, are capable of laying down a rapid and lethal line of fire. Clear Night. Originating from the planet Clear, this monstrous race was annihilated millennia ago by Mental. As a punishment for their defiance, the skeletons of the dead were raised to serve him. Often deployed in large numbers, a quick moving pack of Clear can pose a considerable threat to the careless soldier. Look out for their distant projectile attacks. Use to weaken their foe before they close in for the kill. I don't know if, like, the amount of lore in Serious Sam is normally, like, this engrossing. Or if this is, half of the course. From what I understand, this is not really developed by Pro Team. This is done by Climax UK. Which is weird, because Climax as a studio is weird, their history, because they are, like, they were primarily, like, racing game devs who, like, weirdly started to branch out into all sorts of weird, like, outsourcing and, like, licensed products. Like, they ended up making 2 Silent Hill games, for example. Which is very weird, like, when you look at their output before then. And heck, the Silent Hill, the first one they made was going to be made by, like, a US division they had at some point. That I don't know had done much before then. But apparently that they'd, like, shit that project up so much that to salvage it, Konami were like, yo, move this over to... You know. And I think that side of them got bankrupt. And I think it was something weird where maybe, like, they were owned by the same top company, but they weren't kind of really the same companies. But yeah, just like a weird history. Can you actually... No. Only explosives seem to destroy the bushes here. I'm curious if these are modeled different or if they have the same kind of, like, Nintendo 64, like, flat texture look. Okay. Oh, hello. Also, this stuff, like this kind of level of gore, especially for, again, like the amount of character models they're doing at a time and the big levels, like that stuff is somewhat impressive. Anything? Yep.
That was a lot more fun.
Now, do we have to worry about fall damage? No, don't think we do. Aldran Reptoid, common. This large four-armed reptile was found by Mental's forces living in the Aldran system in the constellation of Canis Major. They readily joined Mental's armies when he endowed them with the ability to conjure energy balls from the very air around them. Now they are a stalwart part of Mental's forces and gain immense pleasure from conquering and enslaving every race they encounter. Oh. There we go. Alright. Definitely in for a fight here. And we're gonna... stereo sound helping us out here. But yeah, this is definitely a bit of a subdued enemy amount from what I understand for the games, for the series. I don't believe there is any... Oh. Like enemy count differences between the versions. At least I couldn't see any claim of that. Oh. But you have to think, like, you weren't getting experiences like this on console. Like, most first-person shooters on console, especially on PlayStation 2, would have, like, very, like, small linear levels. Heck, it wasn't really until, like, Halo on Xbox where you started to see like really expansive stuff, and even then, like, that never really made its way off Xbox. Okay, this is a way more sizable level, I'm noticing. Take that. Okay, I do remember there being another secret here, but I forgot how I found it. Oh. Oh, let me see if I can take care of this guy. There we go. And I talked about before about were there any Halo clones on PlayStation 2? Not really, honestly. Because, you know, it didn't really seem like the hardware could do levels of, like, that expanse. Okay, I gotta be a little careful when my health is low. I think that's the end of the level there. So it's quite a funny skybox there. It's a shame they couldn't quite get this at 60. Oh, there we go. I did kind of remember it. Okay. Okay, I know there's health to get, but I think we'll just end it for now. Oh, hey, look at that. We got, like, over the park hills. still a bronze. I'm always so close to silver. I'm only ever like about 1,000 points off. The sound effects are so weird. So cartoony. Feels like what a PlayStation 1 like platformer with a mascot you'd ever heard of, or like a weird puzzle game would have. We're back on our way, heading towards Rome. This road leads towards the Illyrian gates, which are your next stop. We have detected a heavy resistance in this area, perhaps a rear guard left from the nearby Trontian camp. I probably said that wrong. In order to assist you, we have deployed a serious jeep. Careful now, the insurance doesn't cover us for time travel. Legit, I don't know if I've ever seen driving in Serious Sam. I'll have to assume it's a thing.
Where's the furry dice?
This is no ordinary Jeep, Sam. The limitations of the time lock device meant that transporting volatile petrol-based fuel was not an option, so we have sent you one of our experimental atomic Jeeps, powered by a seriously compact nuclear reactor. The Jeep is also fitted with front twin rocket launchers fired with R2. Because of the atomic reactor that powers it, with prolonged use and with sustaining damage, the Jeep will grow more unstable. If it reaches critical mass, the Jeep will explode. Pressing R1 will perform a handbrake turn, useful for quickly turning the tables on pursuing enemies. Yeah, speaking of Halo. Okay, I'm going to have to look this up, if Serious Sam has ever had vehicles. Hey, welcome back to the stream, PS2 will die. You don't think any of them did? Ah, that's interesting. Like its smaller brethren, this beast is growing in Mental's research labs. It's genetically programmed to fuse with two mechanical legs and two powerful rocket launchers. The launchers, linked directly to the brain's nervous system, are capable of tearing up the battlefield. This creature is conditioned to attack any enemy without thinking and with as much ferocity as it can muster. It will not stop attacking until it or its opponent is dead. But yeah, this kind of shows you, like, hey, if you did want to do something like Halo on PlayStation 2, this is kind of the visuals you kind of had to do. Oh, I can still pick stuff up though. Can we go up here? Oh, okay, there we go. Oh. Okay, no. No, we can't. There we go. Right, let's check up here. Obviously, like, the gameplay is not Halo clone at all. It's very much its own thing. But it's just funny because there's so many few games I can think of that do stuff like this. Like, Time Splitters Future Perfect, I feel like does a very loose facsimile of it, but the driving stuff in that is very guided. It's very set PC. Opening the gate. The gate ahead looks as if it's allowed the Romans to control passage along the road. No doubt there is a means to opening the nearby guard tower. Yep. That's what I was thinking. Oh, should not have picked that up when I was full. Alright. Up I go. Kind of wish you didn't pick up ammo if you were full. Because it just deletes the pickup if you do that. Woo! I'm really glad there's no full damage though. Really appreciate when like Halo basically kind of got rid of it. So there was like terminal velocity to worry about. Okay, this is probably going to spawn. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna say so far, though it's got some of the spirit of Serious Sam, because we have like we have very low enemy counts compared to that. Like outside of that first level, they've definitely been more what's the term? Subdued. Oh yeah. So I have the auto lock turned on right now. I think in a bit I'm gonna try it without. But the circle is the auto lock, but it also shows you the health. So yeah, that's the auto lock there. Okay, I'll quickly no, it's under player settings, I believe. Yeah, so if you turn it off, you don't get the circle. And instead the cursor tells you like how much health they have. Oh, because the hurricane is in. So the opening tutorial level, they do push like loads of enemies there, but also you're in like a very simple arena. So I think that's kind of how they get away with it there. So the aiming's not too bad, but it doesn't feel kind of the more contemporary aiming schemes we were starting to see in this generation. So there's no like movement acceleration. Okay, let me take care of these guys. So what I mean there is that once you push the stick all the way and you turn, it doesn't speed up. It's just whatever the sensitivity is. That's like what you get. Come on, Elite Sam. Oh no, that's dating this game. Okay, so this thing auto locks, but that's just the control scheme it has. Oh. Okay, there we go. Blew up. Okay, those things I think I do recognize from a Serious Sam game. Okay, I think these guys might be better. There we go. the anti-aliasing on that building there when you're at an angle gets very weird. It gets all wobbly. Whoop, 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 whoop. Oh. I actually don't remember what combo you have to get to start the super combo spree. I'm guessing maybe it's 20? There actually hasn't been enough enemies, it feels like, to start a super combo spree. That's an exclusive mechanic to this as well. That if you get like a big enough combo, it you get powered up. Oh, fuck these guys. Is it sectioned off into large and small levels? Interesting enough, there actually hasn't been too many level breaks. You know, if you think of some like PC to PS2 games, for me Max Payne comes to mind because or you know, Half-Life. I know you played Half-Life not too long ago. How they'll add like extra loads into levels. The levels seem to be very like set up like, oh no, this is the level. Oh god, oh dear. Okay, I'm gonna be really careful. They do have checkpoints though. They do checkpoint you a lot. Oof, there we go. Okay, before I get that, I wanna look around here. Oh, there we go. And I will say the levels do look quite big because of how much of this they render, but usually once you start getting towards the hills, there's like invisible stuff that'll push you back. Basically kind of like an artificial, really steep incline. There you go. That sound there, that's the checkpoint sound. Jump is actually pretty good for dodging, I'm realizing. Oh! God, I still haven't found shotgun ammo? Okay. This is a lot harder to play about the lock-on though. I probably, next level I'm probably going to turn it back on. But it doesn't hurt to give it a try. See how it feels. Okay, now we're starting to get some serious enemy stuff thrown at us. There we go. Yeah. It does seem different from the PC ones. Again, it's not Crow Team developing. It's Climax UK. They definitely, you know, put their own stamp on things. Oh, I'm stuck down to the pistols now. Okay, yeah, I didn't find any secrets that time. Okay, yeah. There he is. Alright. You are now at the Aurelian Gates. There are a series of courtyards and guard towers through which you must pass to gain entry to the city of Rome itself. Readings indicate a heavy deployment of forces ahead. They know where you're going, Sam, and they want to stop you. You know what to do. I keep noticing every so often there's like a line that appears. There's like a meter, and I don't know what that meter's supposed to be. Also, D-pad. Okay, D-pad doesn't do anything. Oh yeah, I was going to turn auto-aim back on. Just with the slightly stiff aiming because you don't have like the acceleration stuff. It feels like, unless you have the sensitivity low, which makes turning around a pain. Oh, frames. Okay, there we go. I said locked 30 earlier. That's probably the first. That's mainly the first time I've had frame drops. Little disappointing considering that the GameCube version's able to be 60 most of the time. I get the feeling it was kind of built for the GameCube in mind, though. Oh. Oh, I think I found a secret.
Where's my serious kettle when I need it?
Okay, yeah, now this is feeling closer to the enemy count you'd see. There we go. Super combo kill spree. There you go. Haven't had one of those in a while. I need some new weapons. I know the weapon count in this is quite huge from what I've seen. Because if I do this, I've seen in the attract mode movie that list goes like all the way down. Oh, rockets. Okay, we're gonna get a new weapon soon. Alright, let's activate this thing. What does this do? Oh, what the fuck? Dib Dib Dum Dum. A strange hybrid monster created by Mentor after one of his minions came across a Cub Scout pack camped in a West Virginia wood. These creatures are mostly used for scouting out areas of deep wilderness after the main forces clear the area. On their own, they do not pose a great threat. Oh, strange. Let's go in here. I think this is what I've opened up recently. Yep. Okay, well, I guess we're just gonna... Alright. It's funny we're picking up rockets already and I don't have the rocket launcher. Like, maybe this is a game with secrets where you can find weapons early. I could see that. Get the ammo, I could use this. But whenever I do get this rocket launcher, I'm going to be super full up on it.
Sweet. Now I get to blow stuff.
There we go. Speaking of. The XPML-4000 rocket launcher. Ammo. 150mm Infernal missile fire rate, 35 missiles per minute. The XPML-4000 is the latest rocket launcher in Schofield's hugely successful line. This model combines a lightweight design with a highly reliable delivery mechanism. Along with the latest telemetry and guidance systems, this is a weapon that will turn even the most battle-hardened adversary into extras. This upgraded model allows 3 different types of rockets to be fired once the relevant ammo is collected. Standard warheads fly in a straight direction. The blast radius on impact is very small, however, it is not a good idea to fire close range. Heat seekers use onboard infrared sensors to guide themselves towards the nearest target. They have the same blast radius as the standard. And sonic rockets produce a massive sound wave at the point of impact, causing a huge shock wave which can actually shake apart the constitution molecules of the enemy. It is viable to only fire these at long-range targets, otherwise the user can catch themselves in the blast. Understandable. Okay, yeah, this is some real Serious Sam size arenas we've got now. I'll honestly say that the auto lock, though it's nice, it's actually quite tight. Like I've played some PlayStation 2 first-person shooters where the auto lock, like you could be pointing here and you'll hit targets. You do pretty much have to have the cursor very close. Yeah. Oh. Oh, they've got trebuchets. Yeah, you can't... I know a big tactic in these games is just running backwards and firing while circle strafing, but you can't always get away with that. Yeah! Get along, little doggy. God, this is the most 2000s music ever. Oh. Whoops. Shotgun actually has pretty good range. They make it look like it doesn't, but... it's actually pretty good. Okay, let's okay, yeah, as advertised, these do not auto-lock. Okay, so I think that was like 4. Yep. Okay, this is a really intense combat encounter now. Oh god, frame rate again. Admittedly, maybe playing this in widescreen is not the best idea because that can really hurt the frame rate of some games. I think I won't do it on stream, but I might try this level again without the widescreen mode turned on. See how it runs. Oh. Orion Reptoid Highlander, the larger brother of the common Aldrin reptiloid, is vehemently aligned to Mental's intentions as his little brother. The Highlander lives in the higher regions of the planet, and as such, evolution made him stronger and larger than his common sibling. As well as his physical strength being heightened, his temperament is also more aggressive. He makes for a very formidable opponent, especially when annoyed. The comet-like fireballs he conjures are a devastating weapon and should be avoided at all costs. That's fair. Oh, let me get this armor. Like, it's a weird comparison because it's obviously a very different game genre-wise. But I was thinking of what this game is doing versus any of the Dynasty Warriors games. And sure that like those would run at 60 and they would have a pretty high enemy count, but also the amount of fog and how simple the levels were to make that work. Alright. The two gatehouses. This gate is the final barrier before we enter Rome. The mechanism by which we open it is simple. Each of the flanking towers houses a counterweight and, once inside, you should be able to find the means to lower them. When both weights are lowered, the gate should open. Through the gates, Rome awaits, and within the answers we seek. There we go. Oh, okay, I'm already full up on shotgun shells. Okay, each of the flanking towers houses a counterweight. Oh, okay. We've got to actually, like, go in. Okay, well, I don't need to pick those up yet. Oh, down we go. Oh, hey. Got a new bullet type for the SMGs here. Where are you guys even coming from? Oh, okay, they're still being launched into the... Okay, yeah, it is 20 to get the combo frenzy. Oh. There we go. I'm really enjoying this though. It still is looking like, okay, the oh, there was a secret up there. Okay. It's interesting though, because at the same time of like when you think of this came out, this feels very throwback. Like this feels, in a lot of design ways, outside of that driving stuff, it reminds me more of playing like old school Quake, and I guess where like Unreal Tournament would have been at the time. Which I believe there is some Unreal Tournament games on PlayStation 2. Which I don't remember if they're on the list or not. There we go. How did we do? Hey! Silver medal. Look at that. Okay. Hold on. Get some water here. Oink. It's a nitpick, but this scroll's too quick to read. I'm sorry. This grandiose building is the Temple of Neptune. The Romans went for the water theme in a big way here, so you might have to get your jeans wet. My analysis of historical records shows a large way out for us near the large Neptune statue in the central pool room. The documents reference a riddle. That which was blind can now see. That which was closed now is open. Not very catchy, but it might be of use. Now go brush up on your doggy paddle. That which is blind now can see. That which was closed now is open. It's probably just an eye. Okay. One thing I have noticed is that ammo does not carry between levels. Like, the weapons you found do, but the ammo counts do reset. I do like this kind of like fake water reflection effect they're doing. Actually looks like really good for the hardware. Reban toothfish. The murky depths of the Reban swamps are the home of these ugly and hostile fish. They kill not just to stuff their bellies, but also to protect their territory, using their teeth to rip apart their victims and share the spoils with the skull. Mentor has caught many such fish and transported them to Earth in order to patrol and defend the underwater areas those other legions cannot. Oh. Okay, fighting underwater is a little awkward so far.
Ah, crap. I forgot my swimsuit.
Looks like we're free to use like whatever weapon we want underwater though. Yeah! Oh yeah, here we go. Ooh. Now, that was a lot of enemies. It is fun that there is like a scoring system with this that is like way more arcadey and old school than I would have thought. I was talking about it with some people recently because we got a trailer for a new Doom game. And it made me think about Doom Eternal. And it's like how much I love Doom Eternal, but there's a couple of little things that I think stop it from being like a perfect 10 out of 10 masterpiece game. It's close. But more specifically is I argue that that game, though it doesn't quite hit all the marks, is really close to being like a stylish action game. But there's a couple of things holding it back in terms of how it does like scoring. Devil Stallion. And something like this is closer to what I want Doom to do for like scoring and ranking. Because the main problem with Doom Eternal is a lot of the challenges, like, okay, what the one of them is just to get a certain kill count in a level, which you're pretty much gonna get unless you're rushing through. But a lot of the like skill-based ones are stuff like, oh, get this type of glory kill, kill this many enemies with one rocket, and so many of them are situational, or like you're not able to manipulate the AI to do, and it's not really based on like how good you are in the combat. That I would rather see them do some sort of like combo based thing, or like how quickly can you get through encounters, bonus for like not taking damage and that kind of thing. Having genetically spliced thoroughbred horses from the plains of Rome with the genes of Aldrin reptiloids, mental scientists produce these fearsome creatures. Protected by black magic, capable of flight, and able to breathe fire, these beasts make deadly opponents. They are loyal only to their master and would destroy all that stand in their path. Try to outmaneuver them and use your strongest weaponry to increase the odds. Ow, ow, ow. Get off me. Yeah, water control is awkward because you have to use like the jump button. Oh, weird. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. That's how the respawn works. Okay. Which is basically what I'm talking about, from what I remember, is how the arcade mode worked in Doom 2016. Where it had like, you know, that kind of scoring system. And that's just what I want for the series. And I know some won't agree because I've talked to some people who didn't like that it was leaning into that stylish action, you know, kind of gameplay loop. But, you know, I have a special affinity for stuff like that. That's some Pell. Its position on the altar and the number of monsters guarding it lead me to believe it's more than jewelry. It's also part of a set. Oh. Oh, careful. Okay. And then, yep. Oh no, oh no. I don't remember if Serious Sam had like just point pickups as well. But the audio peaks so much in this game when it gets hectic. Oh, getting out of the water is really hard in this. I'm guessing... What am I doing wrong? Because surely you should be able to just jump out here. Maybe you can only get out in certain parts? Oh, yeah. There we go. Bit of an annoying way to handle it, but it's fine. There we go. You know what? I've got to think about this. So I hadn't tweeted this yet, but on Thursday, I was going to start a playthrough of the Batman Arkham games. And it's something that I'd already put on, like, my list. Just because you know, I'm a fan of Batman media, I'm a fan of that series, I'm a fan of Scarecrow, if you couldn't tell. Weird. That's almost like that camera should have played earlier, but I've already picked up the object from there. And I was particularly in the mood, I was in the mood because the animated series from the 93 onwards recently got added to Netflix, and I've been rewatching it. Oof. That was a mean trick. But now that that new Doom game got announced, maybe that's what I want to do. I have to think about that.
No running, no jumping, no horseplay. All that leaves is killing.
Yep, absolutely no horseplay. Oh shit. My health went low very quick there. Oh dear. Okay, yeah, we're not going to get a good score on this stage. It's interesting because it is essentially like Devil May Cry style scoring.
No horseplay. All that leaves is killing.
But with like a very old school, like, oh, nope. Like combat style. Like we don't have any like advanced movement or weapon tech. There's not real, you know, like special abilities you can do with weapons, things like that. This even like in a, it's not great music, but it does remind me a bit of like where kind of like action game Devil May Cry music was at the time. Okay, now I guess. Okay, I guess falling down you don't want to do. Alright then. So yeah, maybe I should start those Doom playthroughs. The thing is that because I have that argument. Oh, let me get some resources first. Because I make that argument that those Doom games are what I call stylish action lights, where they borrow some elements from the genre, but they don't do every aspect because they're going for like a more casual thing. But I think before I do that, I really should do. I've got this like slideshow presentation thing I plan on doing to kind of make my case, because it's a very misunderstood subgenre. It doesn't help that it's like it's kind of a genre that's more defined by the games than it is by specific examples. It's a similar issue that that's the whole kind of like Souls-like Soulsborne. Okay, I'm missing an eye somewhere. Oh, there we go. Let's swap over these. I noticed that these guys seem to have like a lot smaller auto-targeting range. The Gore-Tex really funny. Oh, swimming down.
Another 20 of these and I'll have a necklace.
Okay. I like how I've apparently triggered combat somewhere, but there's no enemies in here. There we go. I have to look at that presentation again and see. But yeah, there's a couple of genres that are... And I get why people don't like this and why people think there should be names that speak more to... Okay, how's the best way to phrase this? There's an argument that genres and subgenres, the name itself should be descriptive enough that people would know what you mean without needing examples. But the problem is that's just not really how genre naming and conventions work in the first place. Because genre names are either too specific or too vague, and you can't really do anything about it because it's not the way, like, they're socially constructed ideas, and the whole idea of them is to give people a reference point. To other games that they know about. Okay, yeah, I think we're just meant to go down here. You know, like when someone says, "Oh, I'm into metal music," just saying the word metal on its own doesn't obviously communicate what that means. You need to know the other examples. You know, like at the most you can evoke is a feeling, but it's not. And again, but it's still a feeling that you might not really process without the pre-existing knowledge, you know? Oh, wow, still got a silver? That's shocking. Had like 2 or 3 continues on that stage. So, disliking a genre name because it's like, oh, it's not descriptive enough, or it's too specific, or you would only know it through context. It's like, well, regardless, you would only know what a genre term means in context. But status action, which is sometimes known as character action, which is a term that I can't figure out where it's from. I've looked for it. I don't know where character action was coined. It doesn't seem to be coined by any developers or games. Stylish action actually has an origin. It was coined by Devil May Cry to describe its own like style. And it's the one that, as far as I can tell, the industry itself uses. So, and I think as well it does a better job of giving an idea of what that means. Because I've seen character action confuse people. What does that mean? What does character action mean? Action based on one character? That could be any game, you know? Alright, hang on. Through the Servian Gate. We're approaching the center of Rome. Once through the Servian Gates, you will be in the very heart of Rome, from which all of its power and influence originates. It is also the source of our time disturbance. There are no indications of mental influence here, so this should be a walk in the park for you. And yep, here we are. Oh, hey, new weapon.
Minigun, maximum pleasure.
Got the chain gun now. Oh! Oh, well, we're not going that way.
Damn.
Okay, we'll read that in a sec. Okay. I'm curious. Yes, these do use the same ammo types. So the chain gun shoots faster, but it has that longer wind up. Where are you going? There we go. Oh, hey, Minnie. Oh, dear. Oh, I need the help quick. Okay, that'll... Nope, never mind.
Minigun,
Yeah,
maximum
I
pleasure.
don't know what that meter means that I keep seeing. It only seems to come up, like, when you start a level or you spawn.
Damn. I guess this is the original.
Oh god, these things chew through your health. I gotta do a way better job. Hey, Minnie. What are you doing, Minnie? You know, I can't even get past the first checkpoint.
Minigun, maximum pleasure. Damn. I guess this is the original.
Minnie? What are you doing, Minnie? Huh? Hello? Hello? Do you want to sit on my lap or something? You can? There you go. Oh, oh, kitty. Oh, oh, Minnie. Alright. Okay, doing a lot better this time. What do you want, Minnie? Not normally this cuddly when it gets warm. Oh. Hang on. Minnie, what are you doing? Baby. What are you doing? Yeah, have a little scritch. There you go. Oh. There. Yeah, I'll hold you, Minnie. What's wrong, huh? Just wanted to cuddle. There. Oh dear. Oh. Hang on, I might need to. Oh, Normally when she's like this, she wants like a some sort of like fabric fin to knead on. Hang on, let's see if I can. Let's see if we can make this work, Minnie. Oh, there. Look, see, look immediately. She's. Hang on, something's gone wrong here. Hang on, Minnie. Sorry about this. Oh, I'm gonna go full screen while I figure this out. Yeah, Minnie, I'm sorting it out for you. Don't step on it. You're slipping all over the place. Oh, okay. Come. Move this. There you go. Yeah, let me put you there for a sec. And I'm gonna. Oh. It's a bit too hot for this, Minnie. You know. There she goes, look. Look at her. There, that's what she wants. She wants to nuzzle on me. Because, she thinks I'm her mum or something. Which I am. So, I understand it. Hey, Minnie, yeah. Is that what you wanted? Let me... I don't know if you can hear. Nah, not really. Especially because I have like a noise canceller on. There you go. Yeah. I know it's something with the fabric. It reminds her of like what a mum cat would feel like, I think. The texture of it. Oh. It's not how you're supposed to wear a hoodie, Minnie. I put it on backwards. Look, there she goes. Oh my. I was trying to play a game, Minnie. What am I going to do now? What am I going to do? Also, doesn't help the way I sit on my chair. My legs are like naturally on an incline. So when she's sitting on them, she slips off a lot. There, Minnie. Have some mama time with me. Okay. It's just random. I'd expect you to do this in the winter, Minnie. It's June. Maybe I should have just put the hoodie on forwards, but I was worried of getting too hot. Okay, I think... Let me swap over to the game here. Hang on. Oh yeah, I've got to get my headphones back, Minnie. I had to take them off because you kept getting tangled in them. Oh. There we go. Nope, Minnie, you've done it again. There we go. There we go. Hang on, Minnie. Oh, I really need to get some sort of like proper footstool fin so I can keep my legs like more level. Oh no, I'm gonna try and missile launch. Okay, at least one of these guys. There we go. This is like the worst game for my cat to be like insistent on having a nap on my lap. It's okay, Minnie. Yeah, we hit a checkpoint, Minnie. We did it. Yes, thank you, Minnie. Okay. Oh, we got a bit more ammo here. Is this shotgun shells? Yeah. Hello, what's this? Oh, ricochet bullets. Minnie, that's the microphone! That's not for you! Oh, Minnie, now what are you doing? Oh, welcome to the stream, Iram. Playing some serious Sam. Yeah! Oh, frames. Doing good. My cat Minnie insists that she has to sit on my lap though, so... It's a bit awkward to play right now, but I can't deny it. I can't deny her. Yeah, Minnie, what are you looking at? What are you looking at, huh? Oh! Oh, heat-seeking rockets. Nice. Okay, what's going on? There you go. Oh. So needy right now, Minnie. Okay. Let's get the ammo. Shotgun shells. Okay. This is a tad annoying because you can't look straight up, apparently. you go, Minnie. You done? Was that your cuddle time? Was that it? Hang on. Because, this backwards hoodie technique is a little uncomfortable. I keep getting my head. I'd use wireless headphones, but the only ones I have are Bluetooth, and they just the audio delay bothers me. Oh, well, I'm. I hope you appreciate that, Minnie. Yeah. Okay. All right. Aaron Batava says I finished Shadow of War, the normal ending. God, I don't know if getting the true ending's even worth it. Even with the game patch that removes the loot boxes, the microtransaction store, and a lot of the grinding, it's still incredibly grindy. Link Between Worlds, third playthrough. Oh, I love Link Between Worlds. And Dead Space. Yeah, you've been busy. Hang on. Okay.
Yay! A jumping puzzle. Would you look at that? I love jumping puzzles.
I'll enjoy the game, but I remember post game being born extremely long. Post game is like 100 plus out. In Shadow of War, no. Maybe it was that bad. Heck, I don't even think with the loot boxes it was that bad. Oh. Okay. That was fucking cheap. I got stuck.
Yay! A jumping puzzle. Would you look at that? I love jumping puzzles.
I got stuck between the wall and the platform, and it fucking damaged me for it. It is, like, that's the thing. I've only played Shadow of War post the patch that removed all the bullshit microtransactions. That the devs were incredibly insistent, did not unbalance the game, but then as soon as they were like, oh, we're getting rid of them, it's like, we have to retune the game for them. It's like, huh, fancy that. It's almost like, yes, they absolutely compromised the experience and never should have been there. But that true ending is still incredibly grindy, because it's, you know, like going to all the disconnected regions and taking over like all the forts and having like you know, it just takes a long time, especially if you like need to gain or level up troops for it. It's just, you know, you don't have to rely on pulling them from loot boxes this time around. Oh! Okay, this is... It's like, if you're gonna moan about having platforming puzzles game, maybe don't put them in. Hey, welcome back to the stream, Flame Wheel. Just serious salmon over here. Oh, now these platforms are getting in the way. There we go. gotta be careful. My health is kind of low. Oh, there. That's the end of the level. Alright. I think I'm gonna do at least one more level here. Oh, man. If only I hadn't have got those deaths on the platforming section, I would have got silver. This is definitely a game I could see myself replaying to get medals, but I am curious if there are any unlocks tied to them. Alright, the Temple of Mars. This building is a temple erected in honor of the Roman god of war. It serves purely ceremonial purposes. However, the arrival of mental forces has seen the temple's faction warped to more practical ends. It now plays host to the celebration of the god of war's love of carnage. We are using the time lock to deploy heavy weaponry to you. My research has brought up further evidence of the Romans' love of secret exits. Documents show the rear door in the temple can only be opened once 2 artifacts have been placed upon the God of War's statue. These artifacts are purportedly to be the Sword of Nero and the Shield of Hadrian. Search the temple for them. Oh, will do. You know, now I think about it, with the whole kind of like score medal mechanic, it makes sense that the ammo amount wouldn't carry over. But I wonder if you can do like the earlier levels. Oh, I never got a chance to use those heat seekers. I'll have to do that next time. Mecha Arachnoid. These mechanical beasts were created by mental scientists from specimens brought to him by early scout teams searching the Egyptian desert. Fascinated by their deadly sin, he ordered his deranged teams of scientists to build him a mechanized version of defending locations in his invasion plan. They have proved their worth in battle many times and often play an important role in Mental's forces. What the fuck was that noise? Witch Harpy. Once a proud race of beautiful bird women, their punishment for rejecting Mental's offers was their zombification and subsequent deployment as his primary air force. Their beautiful faces disfigured as further punishment. The Harpies now fly ahead of ground units, bombarding opponents with their potent magic missiles. It's so weird how much lore there is in this. Before we go there... Huh. Okay, if that's a checkpoint, then I guess this is optional, this room here.
The god of war wears a skirt?
Yeah, what of it, Sam? What's wrong with that? Yeah, checkmate. Skirts are manly, actually. I should know. I come from a proud, people of group of kilt wearers. Sorry, I completely fucked up saying that. Okay, I might turn weapon change off. Just because there's a lot of times where they'll give you a weapon. Like these heat seekers. They've been giving me rockets, but this is like the worst. This would be a terrible encounter to use them in. All these like fast enemies. Ow. Oh. Got stuck there for a sec. Blum 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 blum. Oh, so many paths. Okay, there's goodies in there, but I don't know how you get in there. Aha! That was clever. They actually did texture that wall different to make it clear where the stuff was. But there are so many different little paths here. It's wild. What does this do? Oh, there we go. Oh, you're new. Kamikaze Marine Mark II. Those Syrian soldiers that defected to the side of Mental were rewarded for their weakness with the dark dungeons of Mental's fortress. Locked away for years and tortured daily, these traitors slowly went insane. Over the years of torture, Mental brainwashed the poor fools into pledging undying loyalty to their master. They take to the battlefield with a huge stick of dynamite strapped to their backs to finally free themselves from their miserable existence. Alright. There we go. That's one part. I forget who told me that there was... Maybe I'm misremembering, but I swear someone told me that there's like a way to play a PC version of this these days. I don't remember anymore. Yep. Oh. Shit. Seriously, what does that meter mean that I keep seeing? Okay, if you run into the side of these swords, it's still... Oh, fucking hell. Like, yeah, what does that meter mean that keeps coming up? Okay, there we go. forget where it was. It was like an upper area I went to, but then didn't actually check out, and I forgot how I got there. Actually, that was back. Now I remember. Oh, well, we're not going back that way. Oh, shit. Oh, my health disappeared really quick there. Okay, nothing spawned there. Ah, it's got to be really careful. Oh, here we go. Wait, are they not actually giving me health here? Do I just have to tank it? Oh, okay, no, it doesn't hurt me anymore. Okay. This level's a little dark, I'll say. I don't actually know if I can change the brightness, can I? At least not from here. Oh, floating enemy. Yeah! Are you fine with Steam links posted chat? As long as you ask permission first, yeah. Yeah, you can go ahead, Iram. You're all good. There we go. One sec. I should actually check. I've got a couple pins on Discord. I need to make sure the server I moderate is not on fire. Okay, now we're all good. There we go. Alright, let me head back. Oh yeah, there's Neckfest. There's been a lot of demos, but I found this game Once Human. Okay, I have to look that one up. I'll have a goosey later on. Alright. Emperor's Gardens. These seem to be part of the palace gardens, used by the senators to relax during breaks from the serious business of Rome. They're currently infested with the ugly alien minions you've seen all over Rome. Clear up the resistance here and find a way through the palace. Cool. Got some armor. Okay, now this is a really sizable level.
Geez, she's got a face like a bag of smashed crabs.
I don't know if that's a compliment or not, Sam. We like bags around here. Ah. It's fun, there's a decent amount of breakable objects in the map as well. There's not much to do with it. I think a couple of secrets are tied to them. But I do know that is a mechanic in the PC one. That some stuff can be destroyed. Ow. Well, that thing is shooting from like so far away. Okay, I think I took care of him. Okay. There is a bit of a range of how the auto lock works, I've noticed. So some of those like really distant enemies, you do have to be a bit careful if you're going to try and fight in range. Like most of the weapons, I haven't noticed any major bullet drop. Or, actually, I don't think that's the name for it. But it's, you'll see it quite common in first-person shooters for...
It's not exactly an ideal wristwatch.
For balance reasons. Bullets will only travel so far, and then once they get to a certain point, they'll kind of just disappear. Oh, that's a new weapon.
Seriously sharp shooting.
The Raptor 16mm sniper rifle. Okay. The highly accurate Raptor sniper rifle is fitted with a crystal clear telescopic lens and digital image enhancement, so you can ensure you see the whites of their alien eyes before you fire. The armor-piercing bullets will make mincemeat of anything in their path, so just line up your targets, breathe, and squeeze the trigger to get your one-shot kill extra. The turbo lens is activated by holding down square to zoom. Pressing it again will return to normal. Yep. They weren't lying. Nope, that is the wrong button. I'll say the control on that's a bit weird. It's very weird, actually. But yeah, like holding it down to zoom, and then as soon as I press the button again, it will... It will unzoom? Okay, well those are SMG bullets, which I don't need right now. I'm full. No, I'm actually going to swap to the SMGs here. I do find that this Gib stuff, the gore is just, it makes like weird little ovals of meat. I think these are ricochet bullets actually. No? No, okay. Give me a lot of 9mm ammo here. A lot more than I need. There we go. Yeah, I'm really digging this game so far. I will say you probably should play this on GameCube if you're gonna play it, because it does feel like it should be running at a higher frame rate. Especially doesn't help that there are some occasions where the frame rate has dipped below that. Garden maze. Restoring the gnome to its base seems to have activated a mechanism of some kind of door has opened into what appears to be a maze. This looks like the playground of an emperor, so check out... Yeah. I've also got to look up and figure out like how long this game is. There we go. I'm actually glad that the weapon wheel, you can change it, but I'm glad it pauses. Kind of like what Doom 2016 does, where if you use the weapon wheel, it like puts the game in a slow motion. Oh, some of those guys are really good aim. Alright. I might have to mess with one of the... Oh, let's Oh, okay. You can't, like, no-scope with the sniper rifle, it seems. Or at least if not that way. Because, that didn't really work at all. I gotta stop taking damage. Alright, let me see if I can find out how many levels are in this game. Okay, 6 historical settings. Okay, that doesn't say. Let's see if there's any other. Okay, let me look on game FAQs quick. Also, seeing some like kind of harsh reviews for the game, which are either like negative comparisons to the PC, which is like, well, it's never going to be up for the PC, or just maybe like not understanding what the appeal is. Like I couldn't call the graphics of this shoddy. Like I'd say they're shoddy compared to the GameCube version. Oh wow, there is not many guides for this game. Okay, so admittingly, not all the chapters, like not all the areas, because there's like a list of lost levels. Also, this claim that there's Oh, okay. So it seems like it's only fan stuff, Lola, that's brought to PC. There's no like actual full port. I find it weird that the Serious Sam wiki claims that there's 6 historical settings because this secret guide only has 3. It's just that there's lost levels. Alright. Hey, we got silver though. Let me see what level we're on. But yeah, there's no actual like typical walkthrough. There's just secrets walkthrough and a boss guide. Okay, we're at mission 10. Okay, there are 31 missions total. So I think we'll do this mission and then that will be it for today. That gives me a rough idea of like how long this will take to beat. Caesar's Palace. You're going to get wet. We've stuck into the drainage outlet for Caesar's pool. This is the Palace of Caesar and the seat of Roman power at this point in history. Don't let the plush surroundings distract you from your purpose. This is just one more stop on our way to the Colosseum. The minions have a strong foothold here and will be trying to check the rapid progress you are making. Remind them whose planet this is. Yeah, it keeps showing me like a meter on the side, and I don't know what it is.
I thought Caesar's palace was in Vegas. I met my first wife in Vegas. It's a shame what happened to her.
Pour one out for Serious Sam's first wife. Okay. Yeah, you only see it when you start a level. It's... Yeah, we'll load it up. After I do this level, I'll like try and show it. But on the left side of the screen, there's like, it only appears right when you start a level or if you respawn. But there's a like vertical yellow meter with a little man icon at the bottom. And I just don't know what it's for. Maybe it's lives. Okay, so it's not lives because this game doesn't use lives. It just minuses from your score. So every time you continue, you lose 5,000 points, basically, is how they handle it. Oh, no, that's backwards. And I don't think it's got anything to do with the combo system, because that's just tied to your like how many like your combo number, which tracks at the top anyway. And when you start, it actually seems to tick down, so it's not like the par time. I don't know, it's just bizarre. And I can't find a button that, like, reactivates it or anything. Oh, look at those lovely giblets. Whoa! It is weird that there doesn't seem to be too much information about this game out there. Like, seeing that there's not even a full walkthrough on game FAQs is shocking to me. That's very rare. It's not like an obscure game either, I wouldn't have thought. It's interesting, this is a way more linear level right now. Like, now we're in like corridors and stuff. Oh. Oh shit. I've got a bunch of rockets. That's cool. Guessing I'm gonna need those in a bit. Yep. Oh no! Oh, close. That could have gone real bad. You guys okay? I know sometimes the enemies try and run away from you, and I'm not sure why they do that. Let's see. Yeah, let's yeah! Oh, hey, welcome back to Stream Cell Stuff. Yeah, I imagine if you know more about Serious Sam, this is a weird one. Because it's not quite Serious Sam 1 or 2. It's like a kind of a tribute to both. I also found out it's not this. There's a Serious Sam game on the original Xbox that's mostly a remake or like redoing of Serious Sam 1. But much like this, it also brings in elements from Serious Sam 2. Oh, funky internet, yeah? Oh, hey, glad you're back. Oh yeah, there is so many Serious Sam games. And I'm trying to remember, there's at least one of them I've played. But I just don't know which one it was. I own a couple of them on Steam. I'm gonna look at that later on today. And you can just look and okay, which ones have I got? Oh, because I can use that to actually figure out which ones I've played. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh, luckily I'm I was stuck, but I was stuck in a place where I wasn't able to take damage. Well, there's a pro strat. Put that in the guide. Yeah! So Jebediah would be a huge fan of this game. Man, all this amen drum loop fuckery. Mwah. Beautiful. Chef's kiss. Oh, my rockets are full. But I loaded up. Oh yeah, I've heard of people having issue with Monster Hunter Rise and save files. Like half the reason it seems that Sunbreak has a mixed rating on Steam is because of reportedly saves getting messed up because of it. But it's hard to tell because like you read them all and then you read a bunch of other reviews saying like, oh no, these people are wrong, it's their fault. It's like, well, who do I believe? But I might have burnt myself out on Sunbreak, honestly. Well, sorry, Rise. And I've technically not finished that game. I technically have to get to Hunter rank 100 to, like, finish the game. I really don't know if I want to do that now. I think there's only one or two, not including, like, whatever the final boss is, there's only, like, one or two monsters that we haven't seen. I think a genuine issue with that game is they drip feed the enemies. It's like some of the monsters out like way too slowly. Oh. I gotta be more careful. Okay. Well, that will help for a bit. Oh, this is rough, this bit. I'm trying so hard not to take damage there. Now we're getting some real serious enemy counts, I feel like. Any more resources? No, I think we're good. Hey, there we go. All right. Oh, look. Let's see. No secrets. Oh shit, we got gold though. I was not expecting a gold. Okay, I think we're going to stop there for now. That's at least for the main levels, that's about a third through. Let me quickly look on game FAQs. I'm curious if they have anything in the cheat section. Oh yes, there are unlockables tied to the medals. Okay, here, let me see if I can show this quick. Hang on, where's my mouse cursor? No, I'm gonna try and take a picture of it. There we go. We saw it for like about 1 second there. Boink, boink. So yeah, the gold medals unlocks extra levels and cheats. So I think that's the lost levels are tied to those. But here, if I go to my captures, I can show it quick. Where is it? There we go. So you see there on the left, that meter that's got the little yellow man underneath? I don't know what that is. I don't know what that's for. I'm going to have to track down a manual for this, maybe. You know what? I'm going to do one more level. Let me see if there were any control stuff I wanted to change. I'm going to set this to only new. Nah, you know what, that's fine. Oh, interesting. If you swap character, you have to start from the beginning. Okay, well there you go. That's a great incentive to retry to unlock the cheats. The cheats are pretty much all at like the really high rate. Mostly what you're unlocking is the levels. Though there's also a gallery you unlock at a certain point as well. Alright. Can you feel it? The air is electric with the time disturbance so close. At the end of this road is a Colosseum itself. They know we are coming, so we can't risk a frontal assault. I have detected an entrance to the catacombs below the Colosseum, and will use this to enter covertly and surprise the forces behind the disturbance. I spy a ticket booth halfway along the road. The Romans were very strict about protocol, so make sure you find yourself a ticket, as you won't get past without one. Stay serious. The minions here seem to be feeding off the power of the disturbance, and they're determined to not let you pass. Yeah, like, what does that mean? It's just so odd to see a meter that only appears, like right at the start. Yeah, it only appears, like, right at the start, and when you, like, continue. Oh, well, yep. It was like a run and stuff, but there are power-ups in this game. So, what there is that if you get a 20 combo, you gain, like, super speed, but that's, again, that's tied to the combo meter. And I don't believe it's a meter showing, like, player movement speed. But it's weird that you can't, like, turn it back on. Okay, let me get my missiles out. a little dangerous over here. According to the manual, there goes the power-up timer bar. Huh. Yeah, I don't know what that means. Like, why can't I see it? Why does it only appear right when you start? Strange. There, see, there's the killing spree power up, but that's, you don't need a meter for that because it's just combo based. Oh, connected to chat. Why am I connecting to chat? There, I'm back. Weird, but whatever. Cause yeah, it's just, I'm trying to think of like buttons, but the only button that's really not used is the circle button. Triangle opens like this stuff. Square is the like reload slash like change ammo type or modify button. L1 and R1 are to like change weapons. I don't need to go get the extra health. L2 is jump. R2 is shoot. L3 is also jump. R3 is like another replacement for the square button. Select does nothing. And the D-pad does nothing, so... You can see what I mean by about the confusion.
Huh? Closed? Well, I guess I better kill some time.
Oh, serious gates. The fuck? My main criticism so far, that's not directly about this PS2 version, is just the sniper controls are weird. I get for the gameplay it maybe works out, but I kind of wish I could just oh, okay. Soul Stuff found it. It's the serious invulnerability. There's a power-up hidden in the game. I think they spawn you with vulnerability so you don't die. Ah, okay. That's interesting because when you respawn, they don't seem to, like, respawn... Like, they reset how whatever progress you were making. So, for example, like, if you'd killed, say, 50 enemies before the wave was over, though, you start at the beginning of that wave. Yeah, here we go. Here's some, like, really sizable, like, Serious Sam style levels. I do like the like, draw distance thing they do with power-ups, where if they're far away, you just see a color that represents, like, what type they are. So health will show up green, armor shows up blue, ammo shows up red. See, I know those are health icons without having to go over. Wish they would draw in a little faster, because, yeah, you can't see them from there. Maybe they do on the GameCube version. Yeah, I don't think I've found the invincibility power-up yet. They must be a challenge to find. Okay. Sewer entry. Okay, Sam, we've managed to deploy some serious TNT via a time lock. The TNT is correctly placed and should blow you an entrance into the sewers. Unfortunately, we're still having teething problems with the time lock, and the detonator didn't land quite on target. The TNT is in the buildings to the left of the obelisk, and the detonator was deployed somewhere in the buildings to the right. Search it out and slam that plunger, though I know we'll hit them. Most of Sam's secrets are a joke to secrets, are really hard to find. I could see that. I've done okay with some, though. Like, there was one in the vineyard level where it was, you know, jump into the, like, the grape barrels. And one where there was, like, a window where you could see power-ups, and then on one of the walls, it was just straight up like, oh, this wall looks semi-broken. Oh, shit. New weapon. The Mark III grenade launcher. Further refinement on the Mark II grenade launcher has allowed Schofield to produce the most comprehensive grenade system in the galaxy. The patented compression chamber system allows the user to vary the distance over which grenades are fired by varying the time the trigger is held. Extra. The model allows 3 different types of grenades to be launched once the relevant ammo is collected. Standard grenades will explode on contact if they collide with enemies or within seconds of impact otherwise. Olympic grenades will stick to any flat surface it lands on and detonate when it detects movement within a 5-meter radius. Spider-Man's have an extendable set of legs and an onboard AI that will seek out the nearest bionic life form within its 10-meter range. Cool. And some of the, like, points, treasure things I found by, like, breaking certain objects. Not what I'm meant to swap to, but that's fine.
Have I blown enough things up yet?
Yeah, it does get a little too dark in areas as well. That's the only other thing I would like to bring up. No, that wasn't it. I would have swore that was a secret, but no. What did that do? Hell yeah. XOP gas gun. The XOP gas gun is the latest from the flamethrower range, allowing the user to save the world and barbecue all at the same time. The latest in microfilter servos and gas delivery systems ensures a smooth and even spread. Extra. Loading the relevant canisters allows the XOP gas gun to deliver 3 very different packages. Napalm fires a jet of highly flammable liquid across the burner to produce a large jet of flame that can stick to enemies and carry on burning. Liquid nitrogen coats an enemy in extremely cold liquid and freezes them where they stand. This mode is less useful against larger foes who may take forever to freeze. Laughing gas is supported by the XOP gas can, but the canisters are in short supply. If found, these deadly canisters will paralyze an enemy in his tracks, forcing a compulsory laughter that will ultimately end in brain death. I do love like how huge the weapon variety seamlessly is. Oh god. Apparently I'm still in combat mode from somewhere. Okay, that was it apparently. Oh. Nope. Okay, if our napalm's full, we might as well use more of it. I hear him, but I don't see him. Alright. Hey, gold. Okay, I think this is the last Rome level, so I might just do this to wrap up. Under the Colosseum. Let me double check. Because I think I've got the guide open still. No, not yet. Yep, this is the last Rome level. So we'll just finish it here. Do this level. Alright, wow! What an incredible smell you've discovered, Sam. You are in the sewers and catacombs that wind beneath the streets throughout Rome. As you might have guessed, my scans have detected a structural weakness in the wall between these tunnels and the cells and holding pens that exist beneath the Colosseum. Make your way there and find your way through the cells and up to the Colosseum itself. It is weirdly hard to lock onto those. Surprisingly clean water for a sewage system. Oh, nope, just a weird texture. Okay. Woo! How long does this go for? That was fun though. A bit silly, but still. Mate, I gotta double check if there was a brightness setting in this game. To be real, in this generation, most games did not have in-game brightness settings. They would usually just have a test pattern, and they would say, "Oh yeah, use this to figure it out." Okay, let's back up the slope. Yeah, I really love the combo counter score system in this game. Straight up, it's what I want the Doom games to have. Like, I wouldn't know how, but I almost wish I could learn, because I would love to mod something like that into Doom Eternal. I think it's like the one thing that would like tie together a lot of that game's systems better. Though granted, that game does have some issues with like player expression. There are too many situations where, oh, like this one weapon, maybe two weapons are effective against this enemy, and that's it. It doesn't help that it does like a huge, what I think is a cardinal sin for games of that style. Is it just, it by default.
From the smell, I guess this is the locker room.
It just tells you how to defeat enemies. Like every time a new enemy pops up, they just bring up this huge tutorial box that just goes, oh yeah, this is it. This is exactly how you defeat them. This is the exact weak point. Oh god. It's so funny to me when the audio clips. Just like all the monster sounds get played at the same time. Messed up. Funny enough, I guess just not only because of that like Dark Ages Doom announcement, but this is also reminding me of Doom Eternal, because Doom Eternal has that like old gods kind of Spartan inspired area that I'm a big fan of. See, I'm probably the outlier where, though I do have issues with some of the story of Doom Eternal, I just really like the lore of the world. These, like, ancient, like, beings and, like, aliens that pose themselves as gods and siphoning power from hell and all that weird stuff. There is a retcon in Doom Eternal that I do not like. I guess technically two retcons, but they're kind of part of the same thing. What kind of ammo is this? Oh, good. Yeah, also the low resolution on this. With the enemy counts and how big the levels get, I am kind of seeing where it becomes a problem. If you were playing this on GameCube, the resolution is slightly higher. It's not much, it's only like 100 pixels, I think, difference. Okay.
Burn, baby, burn! Disco Inferno.
I know that song. God, this guy is just kind of a weird Duke Nukem facsimile, isn't it? I know in the original, like the first game they released, he basically looked like Duke Nukem. The music in this is so funny to me. Alright. Do you have Nebula still? I'm gonna post one of those on my Twitter later. One of the instances of Nebulon showing up on the Homestar Runner. Oh shit. Fucking tricked me. Assholes. Elephant Gunner. When mental scientists began experimenting on elephants, replacing the trunk with a high-velocity cannon was an obvious step. Armor plating came next. Enhanced eyesight and a killer instinct finished the job. Avoid their cannon shots at all costs and try to use your greater agility to your advantage. Mental has been known to deploy these creatures as powerful turrets in strategic situations. That's where I came from. I'm pretty sure. Oh, no. Okay, I gotta be way more careful. Oh shit! Those are really hard to dodge. I thought I could shoot them out the air, but I guess not.
Hey, Dumbo!
There we go. Let's just head onwards. Oh no! Ah! No, I totally saw what I had to do there as well. There we go. Probably my main negative is the water stuff. Just the movement in the water's, like, not fun. Especially, like, trying to get out of the water sometimes. I don't think you would have to remove them entirely. I just wish the movement was a bit better. I just got really fucked up there. Oof, okay. Okay, they're giving me napalm. So I might as well use it. I gotta say, when you're using this, it's just like nearly impossible to see anything in front of you. Come on. I'll barbecue y'all. Alright. Okay, bronze. Wait, is this the last? What it might be is that the guide I've got that just shows where secrets are. Maybe. Oh, that's why it's not shown, yeah. Because it doesn't have any secrets on it. We're back, Sam. The disturbance we sensed is here. We pulled you out last time because you weren't ready, but you're tooled up now. My sensors reveal a high concentration of enemy forces, but there's something else that is causing my sensors to go off the scale. No matter. Tonight's the night that we introduce a few new tricks to the art of gladiatorial combat, modern weaponry in a serious style. Oh shit, it's raining now. Oh, look at all the pickups around the arena. Okay, I hope the... Okay, guess not. I just love all this kind of music. My main thing of music is like it fits the style, but it feels unfinished. Like it never quite gets to any melody. But it absolutely needs to. Like it's just the drum and the bass. Pretty much. Like, this arena might be too big. Just how long it takes to get anywhere. Because there's all those pickups around the edge of the arena. Plus, having pickups there, most of the enemies kind of spawn at the edge of the arena anyway. Okay, we're definitely getting intense now. Makes sense, this is like a boss encounter. Oh shit. Okay, it's not a lot of health either, but it will help. Again, these are really fast spread out for this arena. Is that all of it? Okay, I think that's all of it. Doesn't look like there's any... Oh man, you can really zoom that thing in. Look at that. Good. Oh, cutscene. Man, they really compress these cutscenes as well. Did this game come on like a CD or something and not DVD? I'm gonna have to check.
Man, you're ugly.
Man, you're ugly. Oh man, Duke Nukem Forever fucking saw this cutscene.
Well, it's minutes to go, and there's all to play for. Like the whole thing bring on the substitute.
Well, I guess Serious Sam... No, sorry. Duke Nukem 3D ended in a football stadium. This is just like a coliseum. I don't remember if it had you like kicking the head through the goalpost like American football. I should play that one day. I've never actually played all the way through Duke Nukem 3D. Alright. Diablo Tor. A gigantic beast wielding awesome strength and awesome firepower. Records show this creature was bred by the Romans as a gladiatorial spectacle for the highest order at the whim of Caesar. Mentor has further abused this creature's nature by augmenting it with several modern weapons systems, replacing its skeleton with a titanium rig and supplementing its brain with a remote control processing unit. Scans reveal that its brainwaves are being corrupted in order to produce a state of permanent rage. This device also pumps a constant supply of adrenaline into the creature's bloodstream, meaning it feels no pain. It uses its shield to deflect much of your attacks, so look for a window in its defenses for when you can hit it with your strongest firepower. Oh, oh no! Fucking. Okay. Can I destroy its missiles and other things? Because I don't know how to avoid a lot of these attacks. Having to deal with extra mobs in this fight, very cheeky. Okay, nice. Like, some of these attacks, I don't know how you avoid. Maybe you can't. Maybe that's the whole gimmick. But I'm trying so bad to pick up that health, and I can't. There we go. This is a tough one. Like, legitimately, I don't know how you avoid some of these attacks. Do you just have to, like, straight completely sideways or something? Jesus Christ, what is... Oh! Oh, I do not like that. I must be doing something wrong, because it legitimately feels like I can't travel fast enough to dodge some of these attacks. Like, how do I dodge that? Oh. Do I just have to, like, keep waiting for the skates here to respawn? Okay, I guess a lot of stuff does respawn. What? Holy shit! How did I defeat it so quick? I'll be honest, I was worried the PS2 fucking shut off there. I'm gonna have to look at that back, because that was wild. Either its health was carrying through continues, or, which I don't think it was, or there's just some, like, really specific weak point I just managed to hit at the end there. I'm really not quite sure what I did. Oh, there he goes.
Come here, you little piece of shit.
Yep. Yeah, with all those continues, I'm not surprised. And the time. Alright. Okay, let me just, there we go. Alright. So let's see. There's those settings. It still seems, I guess if you change characters, they have their own progression. It's interesting. Yeah, no, there are no brightness settings or anything like that. Oh, here we go. The Earth's best chance in the fight against Mental. Serious Sam Stone will go down in history alongside the very greatest warriors, and he'll be the only one wearing sneakers. With an ability to strafe and shoot unmatched in our times, and with the ability to handle any weapon in his versatile arsenal. Sam has travelled through time on countless occasions to fight the good fight and return victorious. Men want to be him, women want to marry him, and alien scum are just plain scared. We salute you, Sam, champion of Earth and a living embodiment of serious style. Big Baby. The only member of Sam's team who has an afternoon nap before going into battle. Big Baby is the unlucky victim of one of Mental's attacks on the Earth cities. Only a year old when caught in the mutation ray, Big Baby managed to retain his sense of humanity despite his molecular structure being mentalized. The result of the exposure to the mutation is that Big Baby has the body of a 30-year-old, but only in the mental age of a child. Has shown surprising ability with grenade throwing, perhaps a skill learned throwing toys from his baby carriage. Candy smiles. A friend of Sam's back from when he played football at college. Candy was eager to take up a role defending the Earth against Mental's evil forces. Initially, she only helped from the sidelines with morale-boosting dance routines and a few nifty cheers. But once Candy got her hands on some guns and realised how much fun sawing alien scum was, she soon graduated to an indispensable member of Sam's battlefield team. Her favourite piece of kit is the Uzi, her makeup set coming a close second. Once Mental is defeated, she hopes to raise children, help empower other young women, or marry a movie star, whichever comes easiest. Fair enough. Chuck chuckles. When his circus was destroyed by Mental's forces, Chuck pursued them with the tenacity of the most battle-hardened Marine, but carrying only a water pistol, a custard pie, and a buzzer. What was he thinking? Some of them don't even have hands. Chuck found himself unable to exact his revenge. Luckily for him, he ran into Sam, who taught him how to strafe without making a pratfall, and gave him as many guns as his gloved hands could carry. Look out for his laugh as he launches a volley of rockets into enemy forces and then honks his nose. Long Arm Luke. Out on the ranch one day, Luke was appalled to see his entire herd of cattle zapped by manuals and murder. Sorry, I can't keep that up like Jebediah can. Bloodthirsty werewolves, after surviving their onslaught thanks to his father's Gatling gun and a mean lasso, Luke set off to teach a lesson to the evil intergalactic tyrant. When he ran into Sam in Texas, the two became instant friends, brought together by their love of the saucy campfire Cinnalon and their hatred for Mental. A gunslinger at heart, Luke favors the pistol, though rumor has it he also has a soft spot for the heavy firepower of the less graceful minigun. Cooks an awesome can of beans. Oh, Bob Wesley. This feels so Time Splitters energy. I don't know if the PC games had this amount of like characters with story and explanation, but it feels very similar. When Vegas was invaded by Mental's forces, no one was more angry than Bob Wesley. While most of the other impersonators ditched their costumes and went into hiding, Wesley swore on his quiff that he would avenge his affront to his nation's ability to party and gamble. Wesley is known to love of the shotgun and occasional weakness for fast food. They don't, but the stupid writing is still there elsewhere. Alright, thanks, stuff. With Climax being UK based, this must be super Time Splitters inspired then. Pumpkin Moonchild. Attack is the best form of defense, and war is the best form of peace. That was how Sam told it to Pumpkin when he met him at an anti-war rally at the start of Mental's invasion. The son of an obscure 60s rocker, Pumpkin was protesting for a diplomatic solution with Mental, when most of his hippie friends were hit by a biomechanicoid attack. Sam saved him and taught him how to handle a chainsaw. While Pumpkin loves ripping through ranks of alien scum, he still refuses to chop down trees. Hey, good on you, mate. Naturally, Pumpkin always plays with the hippie gore settings. Silicon Sam. Originally built by the Boffins to make hot beverages. Okay, that's very British, right? And collect dry cleaning from the store. Silicon is the Federation's only android soldier. His abilities with firearms were only discovered by accident, when one professor mistakenly sent an order for 3 cafe lattes and a mocha to his general, and a request for covering fire to Silicon. The general forgot the mocha, but Silicon wiped out an entire legion of Mental forces before his batteries ran out. Silicon's electronic reflexes make up for his lack of AI programming, and to be honest, pointing, shooting, and circle strafing isn't rocket science, is it? Most often equipped with a sniper rifle or pistol for precision shooting, Silicon is light in conversation but can do a mean robotic dance. Bones. Using anatomy classes at a small Western college, Bones was suddenly thrust into the Mental conflict when a stray mutation ray zapped through the classroom and brought him to life. More shocked than anyone, Bones is determined to catch up with Mental and get his revenge. Pretty happy with existence as an inanimate object, Bones doesn't care much for the newfound life and longs for the days when he can be returned to a petrified state. As such, Bones is a fearless warrior in the battlefield, but is the last person you'd invite to a party. Oh, Buzz Altman. Not Buzz Aldrin, Buzz Altman. Part of a 2-man space station orbiting Mars in a mission to extract some soil samples for scientific use, Buzz was surprised to wake up one day and find his craft had been tractor beamed into the hold of a Mental battleship. His fellow astronaut lost it and was soon captured by the minions. However, Buzz managed to shoot his way through the ugly critters and commandeer a shuttle, with which he returned to Earth to fight alongside Sam and help repel the invasion. One of the early proponents of the Syrian power gun, Buzz also has a seemingly endless supply of boring space travel anecdotes. Susie Darko. Okay. Susie joined Sam's team because she thought the evil minions of Mental might provide inspiration for the goth makeup and fashion business she ran out of a New York basement flat. Okay. Hey, goth girls. Yo, respect. Hit me up. I play survival horror games like Resident Evil Silent Hill, and my room is painted black, and I have a skull. I have a couple of skull fins. Yo, hit me up. I'm here. Am I still waiting? Susie soon discovered that the evil ugliness of Mental lacked the style she was seeking. Deciding that the universe didn't need any more unstylish goths. Amen to that. She redoubled her efforts to wipe out the alien monstrosities and earn the respect of her colleagues. Her favourite weapon is the gas gun, loaded with liquid nitrogen because it is, cool. Her major weakness is her reluctance to fight or do anything for that matter during the day. Jeez, how many characters are there? Okay, we're gonna go through this another time. But they wrote bio... This is so... time splitters. Alright. Okay. Let's wrap up. That was a really interesting first stream. I'm really liking this game though. As someone who doesn't really have too much serious Sam experience, again, the game that I've played that Crow Team made the most is the Talos Principle, which is a very, very different game. That's like a very serious existential first-person puzzle game that I didn't realize had a sequel. I should play it at some point. But I really like the Talos Principle. Very different game. But this is a lot of fun. And really impressive how well they translated it to console. Though there are some issues, and I think even with the online play, I could very well see me putting this down in the just play the GameCube version category when we rank this. But we'll see. We'll see how it holds up. I will try and get the GameCube version up and running on real hardware, just so we do have a good point of comparison, because I like to do that as opposed to on emulated. Okay, so what will be coming up next? Thursday. So I was going to play Batman the Batman Arkham Collection, the like remasters on PS4, but I think I am going to start playing Doom 2016, just because that new Doom game got announced. And I can't stop thinking about Doom now. Oh. Alright, let's see if we can do some raiding. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, Bad Hall of Fame Games, Bad Game Hall of Fame is about to do more Descent into Undermountain, which, I don't know, that's transcendentally related, like 90s era graphics, because it's built on the Descent engine, which is like a first-person shooter engine. But this is Serious Sam. We'll get going with that. Here we go. I think Saturday I'm going to do a PlayStation grab bag. If a game comes in time, I'll let you know on that. But I have like a fighting game night planned. And I have a copy of Bloody Roar 2 coming. I managed to get a really good price. So that'll probably be what we'll do Saturday. And then, you know, figure out things from there. But I hope you enjoyed the show. I was your host, Johnny Baghead. I hope you had fun. Seriously. I hope you had fun. And yeah, catch you on Thursday for probably Doom. I'll probably do Batman another time. Bye! The Doom Slayer.